Welcome to my orchid room. I wanted to show you today some of my growth as far as canes and new spikes and some of my blooms. Come on, let's go look. First up, we have Miss Pink Sonia. There are two of these in my possession, and this one thrives. The other one just survives. I don't know. I treat them the same. Let us see what is happening. She flowered for me last year, which was her first rebloom, and today I'm noticing that she has this spike. Yahoo, yahoo. It usually gets about 2 feet tall before she'll flower, a white soft pink flower. And there's also another spike down here on, where did you go? Let's see, oh, there it is, right there. Wonderful. Now I transplanted her from her bark original mixture. I think I've had her for, this is the third year that I've had her, third summer. And last year, August 15th, 2021, I put her in leca, and she loves it. In fact, she's growing through the bottom. So it's time, after she flowers, to put her in a bigger leca setup. Miss Pink Sonia, she's a dendrobium orchid. These four beautiful ladies from my Trader Joe's here in town are still in bloom. I transplanted them while they were in flower from the store, brought them home right into leca. I'm not one who waits too much, and they're still doing all right. When they're done flowering, I will check their roots to see how many have died off in the leca, but overall, beautiful colors. Beautiful. BC Kosh Wallace Paradise blooms for me every 6 months, and she just finished dropping her 2 flowers that she produced for me this year right up here off of this cane. But what I will do is find you a picture, but it's so gorgeous. She starts with these purplish canes coming out of the bottom of the pot, and she loves to produce those roots, and she just goes and goes and goes. So faithful, this one. Dendrobium Green Lantern Red Carpet. She was one of my most recent purchases from Brookside Orchid, and she has opened up 4 blooms. I think she has a 5th one up top yet to open for us, but coming soon. There's no smell to her, but she is just beautiful. The canes are nice and thick, and I love the red in the middle. RTH, I can never remember what that stands for. Soundworth number 25. She has been repotted multiple times because she's had 0 roots, but she looks like she is beginning to thrive in this leca, and actually it's perlite and bark mixture. And she has a new growth here with a sheath in it. And she produced this cane at the beginning of the year. So I'm excited to see how well she will continue to move along. I am uncertain of the name of this orchid until she opens up, because I have lost her name tag. She came with one, and I can vaguely remember 2 years ago unboxing her. She's always had these little bit of lines in her from, I think, the cold of traveling. She arrived to me in, I think, a December, and I think that's cold damage, and that is a cinnamon over a little brown spot that has been keeping it from getting any bigger. But she's looking healthy and strong. She grew this whole big cane this year. She's been growing this, and like the other one, it has a purple to the sheath or the skin here, and that usually tells me that there'll be a dominant purple in her color of her coloring when the blooms come out. But that is exciting for me. She is in bark and leca, and today is watering day, but I don't know if you can see those roots down there. Let's get you closer. It'll be nice to see her bloom. This next beauty is from Palmer's Orchid. I bought her back in February of 2020 during the COVID strike stuff. And she's doing great. I have her in a LECA, which I transplanted her into LECA. Most likely in, it says January of 22, I up potted her to this. So I'm thinking it was December of 2021. So she spent 4 or 5 months in her regular condition. Then she went into LECA, and then I had to up pot her to a bigger LECA because of her growth here. This one's even extending out to the edge. Obviously, when I picked this size a couple months ago, I didn't see this happening so quickly, but it is. And this lovely leaf has been hanging like this since the day I got her in my house, but I didn't cut her off. I figured she's doing something if she hasn't fallen off on her own. But she has some beautiful leaves and is doing well. I'm eager for the Bellara Marfinch Howard's Dream. Every time I go to an orchid website, I see the plant and I want to order it again, and I go, oh yeah, I have her. She just hasn't bloomed for me. But I always do. I fall in love with the plant, but I haven't got her to bloom yet. She's just not big enough. But she is growing that new cane and is doing well in a mostly, let's see what's down there. We have perlite. I forget. There might be a thin layer of moss and perlite. Usually when I do a lot of perlite, it helps me because I like to water frequently, and I have to water frequently my mounts. So I figure I might as well do these little ones that, you know, it looks a little thin and desiccated. So I just try to give it more water every time I get a chance. She's got those roots coming through. She's beautiful. Can't wait to see her stately, long, big cane. And we have this newest purchase that we just got. I think it was from Brookside. It is the OSP, which is a cross of a variety of things. Brazilian Sun. And she has opened up her first set of flowers. Isn't that magnificent? She's got more to go. Brazilian Sun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there's more to be opened. This next beauty is my big one. She is faithful in producing those canes and those roots. She's way up here and half of her hangs long ways this way. She's strapped down into this little cabinet pot container inside a big serving bowl. And let me find her name tag. Let me get her a little bit closer. It looks like we might get 5 buds off of that. She really loves the top shelf. I'm literally about 7 inches down from the light that you see up there coming down, and she is loving it. It's time for her to get a good drink. As you can see, there's a lot going on here, a lot of growing, and just like my dog, she's growing wider. I need to go take her for a walk. Until we talk again, bye-bye.